Hi, I'm Wolfanger, and I'm the creator of most of what you see on this channel. Today, I'm doing something a little different. I want to talk about an aesthetic that's been on my mind for a while. One that first came to me last year when I started playing Dead Island. I played that game twice, and I bought it 3 times on PS3, PS4, and PC. That's how much I love it. Something about Dead Island stuck with me. Its main map, it's set in a beautiful tropical resort. Blue skies, clear waters, a place designed for relaxation. But that paradise is completely overrun by the undead. The contrast between the peaceful setting and the absolute chaos of bloodstained beaches and ruined vacation spots fascinated me. That's when I started forming an aesthetic that I like to call My Dark Summer. This aesthetic is about a clash between the bright, the carefree energy of summer and the lurking presence of horror. But it's not the kind of horror that you see in slasher movies like Friday the 13th, where the terror hides in the woods or the summer camp. No. My Dark Summer is about the tropical blue waters and the beaches covered in blood. It's about a vacation that turns into a nightmare, where the heat and the beauty of the setting only make the horror feel more surreal. I've never been much of a beach person. I've always preferred the woods. But Dead Island opened the door for me, showing me something about the summer that I could love. Not a typical happy-go-lucky beach vibe, but one where the danger lurks beneath the surface. Whenever I played Dead Island, one movie always came to my mind. Piranha 3D, directed by Alexander Haza. This movie perfectly embodies My Dark Summer. A tropical paradise, people partying, the sun shining down on the lake that hides something horrifying. The water is clear, blue, and inviting, until it turns red. The joy of summer is still there, but it's tainted. It's corrupted by something lurking just out of sight. While Dead Island was my gateway into this aesthetic, the idea of a paradise turned into a nightmare isn't new. Movies like Club Dread take the fun tropical setting of an island and twist it into something dark, turning the party into a death trap. Turistas follows a group of vacationers in Brazil who think they found a slice of paradise only to be dragged into something terrifying. Then there are movies like The Sand, Zombie Tidal Wave, where the setting itself, the beach, the ocean, become the source of horror. The very thing that makes summer so freeing, the vastness of the sea, becomes the thing that traps you. And A Perfect Getaway might be one of the most fitting examples. A film that starts with an ideal vacation, stunning landscapes and the perfect summer escape until paranoia and danger setting. That's what My Dark Summer is all about. The illusion of safety, the creeping realization that things aren't perfect as they seem. Dead Island isn't the only game that fits that aesthetic. Far Cry 3 captures the same energy. What starts as a dream trip to a tropical island quickly turns into a violent struggle for survival. The lush jungles, the crystal clear ocean, the beaches, all of it becomes a battleground. Then there's Max Payne 3, which might not seem like an obvious pick at first, but its setting is key. The game is drenched in sweat, neon, following Max through a sunlit crime scenes, humid streets and chaotic shootouts that feel like they belong in a fever dream of a summer gone wrong. It takes the idea of a summer heat and turns it into something oppressive, something suffocating. Music plays a huge role in shaping the aesthetic. The sound of My Dark Summer isn't just dark and ominous. It still carries that carefree summer energy, but with an underlying unease. Bands like Somersault and Skinshape bringing the hazy laid-back sound of a perfect summer day, while Polkadot, Cadaver and Creepo add a surreal off-killer edge that makes everything just feel a little off. It's the kind of music that makes you feel like you're laying on the beach at sunset, half drunk, half dreaming, until you notice the tide pulling in something it shouldn't. For me, this aesthetic is about seeking a peace in a place that's doomed to fall apart. It's about chasing the perfect summer, only to find the paradise is never truly safe. Maybe that's why it appeals to me. I never loved beaches, but this version of summer, this twisted, violent, unpredictable version, that I can get behind. My Dark Summer is the feeling of going on a vacation to paradise, and everything going wrong. It's the illusion of peace before the nightmare begins. It's a perfect trip you can never come back from. Hi everyone! I hope you liked this video. I'm already leaving, but before I leave, here's a list of more songs and games and movies that fit My Dark Summer.